Other than the water heater not working and the ant infestation, the only other thing that happened was... Good morning, everyone. It's day 2, week 1 of living on the road. This video is going to be just a compilation of our first week. If you want to watch day 1, I do already have that posted. Here's Mason. Say hi to the vlog.
Hello vlog, how's it going? Oh wait.
We drove through a time zone and I didn't even realize until just now. I was like, wow, we're so tired. Day 2, driving complete. We made it to another boat ramp. We have a problem.
Okay, ants in our pants here soon.
I think the ants are coming in here, but I don't really see them.
They could take a bite of this peanut butter and it would take it to wherever they're going.
No, they just take...
Show us where they're going.
They just take... Show us where they're going?
They would show us where they're going.
They would physically show us.
Yes, they would grab this little peanut butter and they'd run to their hole.
The campers always sort of had an ant problem. When this wall was rotted out, there was a lot of ants there. And we exterminated it, did what we needed to do, but then the summertime happened again. We have some ant spray. We're going to spray it around the tires, around where we think they're coming in from, and set some ant traps. And now I'm going to shower. Update on that shower. Our freaking water heater won't turn on. This would turn a color. The only thing I can think of is that we drove with the hot water heater on.
This is not gonna work right.
Just make sure you pull it straight out.
It
doesn't look blown.
But
But that's not what I want to hear.
okay, let's just try to plug this thing back in. And check on it.
Yeah, well, unplug, plug it back in.
Very good. That was
water.
a huge flame, by the way. That's crazy.
I know. The first time that I saw it, I was also like...
Well, jet flame.
We unplugged this because we had to get to the fuse, and I guess this kind of acts as its own breaker. Anyways, now I can go take a warm shower. Other than the water heater not working and the ant infestation, the only other thing that happened was this hinge somehow unhinged itself. Either way, I'm pretty sure we can just screw this screw back into this hole right here. Yeah. See you after the rice is done. Okay, we're both clean and we were ready to meal prep when we realized that we don't have a can opener. So we won't be meal prepping because a lot of the ingredients that we have are in cans. But I think what we're gonna do is just make some salmon rice bowls and eat that for dinner and then do something else for breakfast. Slop. I haven't had a vegetable in a long time, it feels like. So I'm hoping that we can get on that tomorrow and eat some real food and actually meal prep. Good morning. Today is day 3 of living on the road. It is 9 o'clock. I'm making breakfast, cleaned up a little bit. Mason is journaling, kind of settling into a routine. Breakfast. Update on the ant traps. We have not seen a single ant this morning, so I guess they work. Spoke too soon. There's an ant right there. Literally, as soon as I turned the camera off, Mason was like, there's an ant. So we're really trying hard not to spend money eating out, but we haven't really established a functional kitchen yet. So we decided to take this opportunity to try out a chain fast food restaurant that we don't have back in PA. Whataburger! Yay, so exciting! So I got the patty melt. And what did you get, Mason?
Sweet and sour. Or sweet and spicy burger.
How is it?
It's really good.
It's huge.
It is huge. The patties are really nice.
That patty is really good. I like that it's white American cheese.
I don't want to share this.
Too bad. We agreed.
You won't eat the whole thing.
It's sweet in a bacon jam way. I think that this has some kick. I don't love it.
I don't love that.
I'm not a huge sweet and savory person. The concept sounds really good, and then I eat it and I'm like, 2 bites isn't enough. Yeah. For a fast food burger, probably like an 8 or 9 out of 10.
Overall, 7.75.
Okay, mister. Anyways, that's the end of this mukbang. We're gonna go do a little bit more grocery shopping.
Mukbang.
Is it not mukbang? Comment down below which one it is, guys. We're gonna go grocery shopping so that we don't eat like this again. Time to dump. Started dumping, but that's our current levels. As you can see, it just went down a little bit. Right, we made it to our campsite for the night. It's very windy. I hope that you can hear me. The cool thing about Oklahoma is that it's so flat. Day 3 of living on the road, and we're finally doing what we said we were gonna do from day 1, which is meal prep. I'm gonna make some chicken strips, turkey sausage, and turkey bacon for breakfast protein, a chipotle adobo sauce, and a ranch sauce. I feel like I don't really need to do a step-by-step with you guys, so I think what I'm gonna do is put you on a time lapse so you can just kind of watch it all come together. Okay guys, we finished meal prepping. The kitchen is cleaned. We're gonna have some meals for the next couple of days. I hope that you enjoyed the time lapse. I thought that was really fun. I think it's fun watching us do everything. But I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. Today's day 4. And we will be traveling to Santa Fe, New Mexico today. Our last stop for the next couple of days. I'm so excited. And this morning I'm eating up some of that meal prep that we made. Doesn't this look so good? I'm so excited to eat it. Last night I had probably the worst night's sleep I've had so far. It was raining and like storming. Like it's so loud. It doesn't sound like a tin roof as much as it sounds like it's hailing. Yeah, I'll insert a video of what the rain sounded like because it was so intense. Santa Fe, here we come!
And he can call his dad.
We're driving along the highway and we had to pull off because our radio stopped working. And there's a fucking dog. Don't get out because he's a stray dog. He's very friendly though. And what do you do? What do you do if you find a stray dog? We have nowhere to put him.
We found a stray dog.
He's calling his mom.
He seems like a really good, good dog. It's like a German Shepherd.
Oh my God! Do not put yourself in danger for the dog.
No,
Is that your dog? That's your dog? Okay.
Is it?
Yeah. Thank God. I was like, oh, he seems so friendly. I hope he wasn't dumped.
Oh my God.
Bye. I can't believe, like, what are the chances that we pull over right now because our radio just randomly stopped working and I see this dog and I'm like, oh no, because it's a Sunday. All the animal shelters are closed. That's great.
Found the dog's owner.
Guys, we are taking this dirt road to get to our spot for the night. Mason is using a flashlight to illuminate the path because my headlights suck. My high beams are on right now. And now do the flashlight. And then there's our flashlight. Made it, in case you guys were wondering. It is too dark to show you the spot or for us even to know. Dinner time! We're making chicken and rice bowls with black beans and corn. Love it. Good morning, everyone. Today is day 5 of living on the road. We are officially in New Mexico, about 45 minutes away from Santa Fe. Pretty quiet night. It's very windy here, but it's kind of nice because it keeps it nice and cool. We need to go run some errands. Again, it's like I don't really know when this endless cycle of buying groceries is gonna stop. I feel like we've bought groceries every single day. So we'll have to figure that out. But I'm really excited. I have a list and we'll see how that goes. This is what the trail looks like during the day. A lot less sketchy. Okay, so we're back from the grocery store, and every time we've gone, we always end up spending so much more than we think we're going to spend. But, like, we had to buy a bunch of containers because we didn't have enough containers. Yesterday, I finally caved and was like, we need to buy fresh produce. I don't feel good. I feel sluggish. We've been traveling forever, and the elevation is getting to me a little bit. So we're kind of taking today easy. I know not much has gone on, but maybe later. After our nap. Now we're on to our second errand of the day, which is dumping again and filling propane. We need to actually come up with some sort of system to do the dishes so that we don't use so much water. 1956, the most scenic dump site we've been to so far. Cool. Found this skate park with a really cool view. Show the vlog your tricks, your skis. Oh. Oh yeah, oh yeah. These people over here have goggles because of how windy it is. We are gonna go to our spot for the night. Finally get somewhere early enough before it gets dark so that we can chill. Okay. Mason, I need a car. Wow. This is pretty cool. Also, never seen a cactus in real life. Wow. It's a cactus. Oh my gosh, I want to touch it. I want to touch it. Hey guys, it's been like an hour we've been at this spot. Mason and I just chilled for a little bit and then decided to make some dinner. We made smash burgers with some of the produce that we got today and some beef and these amazing fries that I boiled for like 5 minutes and then threw in the oven while we were making the rest of the food. And they turned out so delicious. That pretty much concludes the end of today and we're going to bed. Hey guys, welcome to day 6. I did not check in all day. It's about 3 p.m. because I figured you guys are probably sick of the same routine. Today, the only thing different we did was we did go to a Planet Fitness to work out and take a nice long shower. So that was nice. And now we're going to go thrifting to look for some mugs. Made it to Savers. Well, that's Savers. I'm not going to take you guys with me. I will see you when we get back and let you know if we found anything good. I feel like I hit it pretty good. They don't have a dressing room though. That was a little bit of a bummer. However, they do exchanges. These shorts, tan pants, black shirt, and a plain red shirt. So nothing fits me except for this shirt and the black shirt. So while I'm still here, I'm gonna go exchange them for something else and hope and pray to God it fits. Good morning. I know, it is the next day. A little disappointing. Our activities yesterday were very much cut short. And I'm going to be real with you guys. For the past 2 days, Mason and I have been somewhat suffering from altitude sickness. We have felt like ill, like very not feeling good. There just comes a point where we hit a wall and we like can't do anything else. We just kind of decided yesterday and the day before that we need to take it easy. We need to rest so that we don't I don't know if you can get worse, but just so we don't feel as bad. Today will be the 3rd day that we've been in Santa Fe, so I'm feeling pretty confident about today. We have some stuff planned. I forgot that altitude sickness even existed, so I was so unprepared, and I genuinely was like, what is going on with my body? But anyways, I'm making savory yogurt bowls this morning, and I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done. These are tomatoes. They're frozen. And our fridge can keep things cool but it can't heat things up. So whatever degree it is outside is what it is in here. Here's the breakfast. Plain Greek yogurt with dill, garlic, salt, pepper, medium boiled eggs, which took me a little bit because they were frozen, peppers, and tomatoes. Also, drinking some coffee out of this cute little mug. Isn't that so fun? I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is our spot for the night. You know we're feeling like crap when we don't do any off-roading. That was so much faster than I thought it was going to be. It is 1:30 p.m. and that means it's time to make a coffee. In case you guys are ever wondering what Mason and I are doing in the middle of the day, we are either working on stuff, Mason does coding, or I'm editing, working on other projects. Wow, made it all the way across the country. No! My ice cube. Cow's milk. Yum. Now I can get back to work. The freaking mess I make doing it. So after about 15 minutes of driving around downtown Santa Fe, we found a parking spot at a park. That was intense. I mean, it's like a city, so what could we really expect? But we got there. We're about 15 minutes away from like the plaza in Santa Fe. So yeah, we're gonna start walking and maybe find ourselves walking to a restaurant. We'll see. So we've been walking around Santa Fe for maybe 20 minutes, which I know isn't enough time to actually see the entire area, but so far I'm a little bit underwhelmed. It's like any beach town. You don't know what's actually handmade and what's not handmade. Of course, we made our way to a restaurant, and I'm really excited because this place just, I don't know, really piqued my interest, and I'm so hungry. So maybe once I get some food in me, I'll have a more positive experience.
I was expecting to eat it with my hands. How silly.
Food? It's so good. Just like, look at Mason's burrito. I'm definitely gonna have a bite. Delicious. And this is a little bit lighter, a little bit more fresh, which I think is definitely more my speed. So we're back from downtown, and I just kind of wanted to give my final thoughts. At first, I was kind of underwhelmed by the city, but then Mason and I stopped by two artisans, and they explained to us a little bit about each of the pieces and the artists and kind of why everything is so expensive. And I think that that was some much needed insight.
Some of them are different grades of felt, of beaver and rabbit as well.
And am I bummed out everything is like $500? Yeah. But it's just not. I'm not the target audience for these pieces. Maybe one day I'll be able to come down and buy myself a handmade hat. Who knows? Really, I don't have a lot of complaints, except for the fact that I got 3 tiny tacos for $22, including tip. Nothing else on the side. I could have at least gotten some rice and beans on the side. So yeah, that's my overall thoughts.
My overall thoughts?
Yeah.
I thought the food was good. It's good.
That's your only thought is about the food?
I mean, this is like not a normal tourist time to go. They had a bunch of staple indigenous pieces ranging from every like popular person that you might know of if you're in that space. So that's why they're like $1,800 or $1,000 for like this necklace. It's because it's handcrafted by some really good dude. There's like a deeper reason.
Yeah.
Then it's just an expensive thing.
Santa Fe has been really good to us, and it's very RV friendly, so I really have no complaints. At the end of the day, I wish I had more money. This is the end of day 7. That means that it's the end of week 1. And that's crazy. It's a little bit too late for me to really want to go into a deep dive of like my total summary of the week. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow. All right, it is time for week 1 recap. I want to go over a couple of things that if I were you, I would be interested in knowing these things. Not only is this our first week living on the road, but it's also our first week moving out of our parents' house. We are both 19 and 20 years old and just kind of figuring all that stuff out as we go, trying to stay on a budget. Both of our budgets for the entire month of April were $1,000 each, so $2,000 total, and here is how we're doing so far. So to get from Pennsylvania to Santa Fe, New Mexico, it's about 2,000 miles, which cost us $1,060 in gas, so that's $530 per person. Food/Walmart. We did grocery shop a lot at Walmart, but we also did buy other things from Walmart that we needed. So we spent at Walmart $575, which is $287 per person. Other miscellaneous expenses are the Starlink, which was $90, filling propane, which was $20, and dumping, which was $20. So the total amount spent was $1,766, which is $883 per person. That leaves us about $120 per person for the next 2 weeks. And if we only plan on driving to one more state from here, I think that we can do it. The next thing I want to do to summarize the first week was go over the high and lows of the week. My highs are getting here safely. If anybody asked me what I was worried about, it would have been getting in a crash on the way here, and the angels were surrounding the vehicle. Santa Fe is beautiful. We were able to get really lucky with some spots that we stayed at here, and that was really fun. Everything worked. That's another high. I am so thankful that if we ran into any problems, we were able to troubleshoot. Now on to the low light, aka things that maybe weren't so fun about this week. Number one were the ants. There's just, I don't know, there's something that kind of makes your skin crawl about having ants like all up in your food and all up in your business. The frequency of having to dump / like water usage was a little bit, that's definitely an adjustment. However, that kind of goes hand in hand with doing the dishes and figuring out a better system for that. But I'm still so happy to even be able to do the dishes. I know a lot of van lifers, like, I can't even imagine doing it in a van. Like, that would be, you'd have to dump every day.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to start from the top with pros. Surprisingly, living in a camper and just leaving home and coming here is not very complicated. You basically fill up your car with clothes and you drive. It's very easy to find places to sleep, especially in places like Santa Fe where it's BLM land. Having Kira here and also splitting costs with Kira, there's been 3 skate parks right up my alley. Surprisingly not very complicated. Costs are split, good access to skate parks, and I was able to continue keeping a routine like going to the gym or something. Next, cons. Overall, it's been expensive even with 2 people. However expensive it has been, we kind of saw it coming, especially for the first week or month where you're going to have to go buy those random things that you forgot. We are far from home. Usually I would talk to my friends every single day and see what they're doing or play games with them. Now I'm 2 hours different than they are, and it just could be a little bit harder to contact. TTP, talking to people while we are away, is going to be priority. I mean, that's pretty much it. We got sick from the altitude for like 2 days, 3 days. I noticed today while I was at the skate park that my heart rate got up to like 165, and usually it stays like 130, 135 maybe.
If you're still here, I just want to say thanks for watching all the way to the end, and feel free to comment, subscribe, like this video. I've been loving all the comments recently, not even because of engagement, but because our community is so small here that I'm still able to comment and reply to everybody, and I think it's just really fun. So don't hesitate to ask me anything or ask Mason anything. You know, he might also be behind the keyboard. You never know. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!